Five, four, three, two, one.
Yo, what's poppin'?
What's good, y'all? How y'all doing? It's your girl
Mm,
Ari.
It's your boy Chris.
What's good, y'all? Welcome to Anchored Practically. If this is your first time here, what's up? How y'all doing? Thank you for coming and listening and watching us. Thank you for supporting us. For those who's already been here before, um, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Um, What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? If you are watching us on YouTube, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all turn your notification bell on so y'all notified when we drop. We drop on Mondays and Thursdays. For those who are listening audio-wise on Apple Podcasts and Google Podcasts, thank you for listening. Make sure you guys rate us so we can get on other people's recommended page. We would greatly appreciate it. So to kickstart this podcast off, our first segment is Facts of the Day. For those who don't know that, we give facts about the day. In addition to that, we also give a Black history fact on top of that of the day. So today is June 7th, and we got a couple of facts for y'all. So let's get right on into it.
All right. So the first fact of the day is National Boone Day, observed each year on June 7th, commemorated the day frontiersman Daniel Boone was born, November 2nd, 1734 to September 26th, 1820. It first began exploring the valleys and forests of the present-day bluegrass state of Kentucky on June 7th, 1769. Boone founded the village of Boonesboro, Kentucky, which is one of the first American settlements west of um the app app how you pronounce it?
Appalachians.
Huh?
Appalachians.
Appalachians. His frontier expels made him one of the United States' first folk heroes. By the end of the 18th century, following the route marked by Boone, more than 200,000 European people had migrated to Kentucky and Virginia. So,
He basically
um,
explored valleys and forests. That's it. That's what he did.
yeah, pretty much. So, the second fact of the day is National Chocolate Ice Cream Day. Chocolate ice cream is the second most common flavor, surpassed only by vanilla. The chocolate flavored ice cream has been in existence well over 100 years and has been popular in the U.S. since the late 19th century.
Are you a
Yes,
chocolate ice cream fan?
vanilla is amazing.
Vanilla is. I take vanilla over chocolate any day.
Yeah, chocolate is too much.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of chocolate anyway. So, you know, vanillas will do.
That's vanilla lovers.
Yep.
All right.
That's not my favorite
Um,
ice cream though.
see. Okay, and the next fact of the day is National VCR Day. Who has a VCR nowadays? Jesus.
I got
Anyway,
we got I got rid of we got rid of our VCR like a decade ago.
yeah,
Very much so.
VCRs are outdated.
And we threw it away
They're
because we were
iPad.
moving.
Facts. National VCR takes a look at a device that revolutionized the home movie watching experience. The observer recognized the video cassette recorder, a device that in its time was a marvel of technology. The VCR is an mechanical device that records analog audio and analog video from television on a removable magnetic tape via video cassette. Images and sound can then be played back at a more convenient time. Dr. Norikazu,
Norikazu,
Norikazu, Norikazu,
Sawat,
um,
Sawaski,
Sawa, Sawa, Sawakazi,
Sawaski.
Jesus, developed the first videotape recorder in 1953 and introduced it to the world in 1956. In 1970, the home video cassette format launched, creating a booming mass marketing throughout the 1970s, 80s, and 90s. At the time, the VCR was the primary way to watch movies at home. Millions of people created their own personal movie library. There are over 10 billion videotapes that remain today, full of recorded memories, and these keepsakes hold treasures for millions of people around the world. So, VHRs were pretty important back then, but now they're outdated due to our technology, up to date
Yeah,
technology.
electronics and technology have enhanced immensely. So
Yeah,
VCRs
pretty
are
much kicked into the
are
curve.
not a thing anymore.
But keep your VCRs, man. It could be worth a lot of money in the future.
For sure. For sure. For sure.
Okay. And then the last fact of the day is National Call Your Doctor Day. National Call Your Doctor Day reminds young women to schedule their annual well woman exam. Making this day halfway through the year holds significance because so many women delay their routine care, often placing the priorities of work, family members, or other obligations before their health. Women overlook the simple phone call that may save their life. So National Call Your Doctor Day is the easiest celebration on the calendar. It can set an example for other women, help establish a baseline for many health concerns later in life, improve opportunities for identifying risk factors by making the appointment and keeping issue place. Wait, keeping it keeping it a priority on staying healthy so it can continue to meet those important obligations in the future. So call your doctor. Make sure you schedule an exam to make sure that you're okay. You may feel
Wellness check.
perfectly healthy, but that doesn't mean something is wrong.
Yep, wellness checkups are super duper important. So make sure you get those routinely checkups, just like as if you go to the dentist every 6 months. Make sure you're going to the doctor. I don't know how many times they recommend it. Maybe what, every 3 months or something like that, or every 6 months or somewhere in between there. But make sure y'all are getting y'all routinely checkups. Super important. All right, Black History fact. Gwendolyn Brooks is in full. Her name was Gwendolyn Elizabeth Brooks, born June 7, 1917, in Topeka, Kansas. She died December 3rd, 2000, in Chicago. She was an American poet who works deal with everyday life of urban Black. She was the first African American poet to win the Pulitzer Prize in 1950, and in 1968, she was named the Poet Laureate of Illinois. So
Jeez. I
super
wish I
important
could win
person.
a Pulitzer Prize.
The
Sounds
Pulitzer
like an
Prize.
honor.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
gonna
It's
be
a great
me.
honor. Or like a Nobel Peace Prize.
It's gonna be me one day.
Them up there. Them the Nobels are the ones the president give you. I think that's the one he give you, Medal of Honor. I believe so.
Mm.
Or it might be another. I don't know. But yeah, super important. Y'all go check out her work. I'm pretty
Mm.
sure it was amazing because she was recognized as one of the um, first African Americans to win a Pulitzer Prize. So y'all go check her out. All right, so we're jumping into our main topic. I think it's pretty simple, but very intriguing. So this topic, we're going to be talking about success. We've talked about this multiple times. We've talked about um, how to attain success, I think, and how to um, make sure that you're on the right path to get there. So it was a statement I heard to yesterday, and I was watching another podcast that I always watch, and one of the people said, Marcus Tanksley said, he tells people that comfort is the enemy to success, and it really stuck out to me. I literally rewinded maybe by 5 or 6 times so I can hear it over and over again. It was just like, it's interesting. Like my reaction was different every single time I heard it. Uh, so, uh, do you think this statement is true that comfort is the enemy to success? Do you think that's true?
Um, yes. I think yeah. I think well, first for one, I think it's a deep question. I really never thought about something like this before, so this is kind of new to me. But I would think so. Because us being comfortable, if let's say for instance, if you are successful, but then you become too comfortable, it's like you're not worried about what might happen in the future. Like you're worried about what is you're worried about what's going to happen now, like at that point. So if you, let's say for instance, let's say you're a famous musician, right? Okay, cool, you make music and you the best at what you do, But if you get too comfortable, you start to, you start to not care about your craft. You start to get comfortable with, the money that you are making, the
Exactly.
fame that you are getting.
Exactly. You
It's
make that
like,
one good hit and you like that's it.
yeah. It's like you get distracted eventually.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, at the end of the day, comfort, you should never be comfortable for one. Never get too comfortable because, you know, everybody's touchable, so at the end of the day, it's like, that is comfort is a big, that's, yeah, that's, yeah, because it's like, dang, it's like, it's true. So it's like, I agree, because it's like, you don't want to get too comfortable, because then, what if you lose your job or something, or some catastrophic happen, then it's like,
Right.
what you gonna do
Exactly.
then, you know
Exactly.
so it's like, you always need to, take your job seriously, and know that there's always somebody better that come along and,
Mm-hmm.
outshine you.
Right. And you should always strive to be in uncomfortable situations. I say that
Yeah.
because that breeds uh great success. If you place yourself in uncomfortable situations, things that you're not familiar with it could knock you off a little bit, but once you get to learning and you learn to know it, then it should start becoming familiar. And then once
Right.
you're comfortable with it, you find something else that makes you uncomfortable, whether that be in conversations, whether that be in jobs, whether that be in careers. um, you find things that make you uncomfortable. So I 100% agree with this statement that comfort is the enemy to success. I think when it comes to success, people are just tend to stay in a lane that makes them comfortable, stay in a lane that they're used to, instead
Mhm.
of going out of the box and becoming uncomfortable.
Right.
So rather that be in um, you working in an office job and you're you're at one level, but you know that you can be promoted to another level, and you're just comfortable with the fact that I have to do other things that I don't know about in order for me to get to that place.
Right.
So in that instance, you have to make yourself uncomfortable. You have to throw yourself into an uncomfortable place in order for you to get comfortable. I think in general, in any place, we're not supposed to be comfortable,
Right.
except for like realistically, like in the comfort of our home, we should be comfortable in that. But regardless in anything else, I don't think we're supposed to be comfortable in.
Right.
Like even in relationships, your relationships are not going to be comfortable all the time. You should have comfort in them. There should be things that you do that are comforting, but you're supposed to have uncomfortable conversations. You're supposed to ask questions that you never even thought of, to even ask, because that's how you have that conversation with each other. That's going to make y'all uncomfortable. It's going
Right.
to make you uncomfortable, but you have to, in some way, some fashion, you have to find yourself getting comfortable in those uncomfortable conversations. I'm a big stickler on having uncomfortable conversations, because if we don't have uncomfortable conversations, we'll get stuck in the comfort that's not really the best comfort for us.
Right.
So rather that being, in the example I just used, in relationships, we're having regular conversations, typical conversations that we have. How was your day? How'd you do this? How'd you do that? Like, or like you can say, how's your day at work? Or you can say, what could you have done different at work today that you can do tomorrow that'll make it better? Like, throw in questions like that that'll make you sit there and think or ponder, like, dang, I never even thought about it like that. Like, I
Right.
never approached my workday with me thinking, what could I do better tomorrow? Um, Instead of repeating the same cycle over and over again and not getting any success in it. Um, so I 100% agree with the statement that comfort is the enemy, to success. Some people are, uh, a lot of people just stick to what they know, and
Facts.
and with you sticking to what you know, that does not mean you're gonna get the most success out of it. For those who are used to just working a 9 to 5 job, you stay there because you're comfortable in that. Knowing, people around you know that you're better than a 9 to 5 job. You can do more than a 9 to 5 job. But because you're used to staying in that place and you're used to paying bills paycheck to paycheck, and people are like, hey, that's not you. You having to be in the situation is not you.
Right.
So people just stay comfortable in that because they're comfortable in being broken, to be honest. So it's like you're gonna stay in that place even though it's not mentally the right space to be in. So yeah, that's what I think, to be honest.
It's a strong topic.
It's for sure. It's a great statement, to be honest. It's a great statement to make.
It is.
This one's definitely a great statement to
I was
make.
thrown off guard when she told me about it earlier.
Yeah,
I didn't know what she was talking about. I was
I
like,
told
what are
him.
you talking about?
He said, I never even. What you think?
I said, I'm going with your lead. I said, whatever you say, I agree.
What you
I
think?
said,
What you
today I'm the yes man. Today, guys.
right? He said, what you think? I got your back, or whatever you say.
That was too deep for me.
I mean, it is. It's a deep statement.
Oh, then to mind you guys that we are recording super late because
Yeah, they're gonna see
we
the
backed up.
timestamp. They're gonna see the timestamp
Oh
on here.
yeah, they're gonna be like,
What
dang,
I'm
y'all
posting in the
stayed up.
morning. Yeah, it's gonna say 1:33 in the morning. That's what it's gonna say.
Most definitely not getting up till like 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't have the luxury of doing that, so I will
Get
be
up,
up
make some
at about
cereal.
8:30.
8. Ugh.
7:30, 8:30. That's what I'll be up. But yeah, I am. Regardless if I stay up late, my body still wakes up early. I still get up early. It's annoying. I can
Facts.
go to sleep at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I will still get up at 7 o'clock.
Not to mention that I still have to finish writing my paper, so I'm gonna be up for a minute.
Yeah, you're gonna be up for a second. You gonna be
I
up.
mean, I finished the paper. I just gotta finish the revise, which means I gotta do the sources, and then once I do the sources, I'm done. I'm going to sleep.
You gonna be up to about 3. Right.
No, I'm not. I got about a good like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I got a good about 5, 10 minutes. I'll be done because I just got to do the sources. I wrote the paper already. The paper done. I wrote a 3-page paper.
You read it and everything. Make sure it's straight.
Yeah, I put it into Grammarly.
Oh yeah, so you good. You good then. Grammarly is a great source for sure when it comes to writing
Oh
papers.
God.
But yeah,
Trying to wake up, guys.
I'm trying to wake up now. We both trying to
Y'all
wake
feel
up.
like my eyes are red. Like
We both trying to wake up. But yeah, that was the topic. This is going to be short and simple because we are up at dang near 2 a.m. So our schedule is going to be a little hectic the rest of the week. So we're trying to get scheduling. We're trying to get these episodes out of the way so we can do what we got to do the rest of the week. So if that calls us for recording at 2 a.m., it is what it is at this point.
But you guys will get a video Thursday.
Yes.
Well, y'all probably gonna get it most likely Wednesday, a day early because Thursday's my birthday.
Yep. No, they're gonna get it Thursday. I'm just gonna pre-schedule it, so it'll drop on Thursday.
I'm turning 87, so
yeah, he's turning 87.
Say what?
We'll talk about that the next episode that we're about to film. So, assuming that that's going to be for the date.
Litty.
We're getting 2 done. All right, y'all. This episode is probably like 30 minutes. I'm not gonna cap. This is probably the shortest episode ever that we've done. Yeah, I know our episodes go from about 45 to an hour and a half. That's how it be. But it's late. It's all get out. Okay. I'm about ready to get back in this bed. Amen. So we're gonna go home to our pump them up. because we got to shoot another episode. So this pump 'em up is, y'all know we do this pump 'em up segment. For those who don't know, not everybody know we do a pump 'em up segment. Girl. So we do pump 'em up segment to recognize people that are doing great things, not only in their communities, but people that are doing great things around the world and in the country. They are having a positive impact on people, being great influencers, and just doing great things. Okay, so this pump 'em up goes to the good quotes. Found this their Instagram is the good quote. Y'all can go on their Instagram. This Instagram is founded by Roxanne's Vibes. Their Instagram is also in the description of this Instagram. So their Instagram is about advocating for mental health, self-development through literate and discussions. So y'all can go on there, do literature and discussions. Sorry. Do literature and discussions. So y'all can go on there on their Instagram, and they post quotes practically, it looks like almost every day, to be honest, or more. They post several times a day. That's what it looks like. So y'all go ahead, check them out. Tell them they can practically send you, and yeah, that's it for our pump them up. So we're gonna go to our last segment. That's our destination game. Y'all know we do our destination game. This is something that we do to keep y'all interactive. Make sure y'all listen to the episode all the way through. So the rules are: you comment, the first person to comment the right place, you will get shouted at the end of the next destination game. So next to you commenting the right place, you can tag your own personal social media, and or if you have a business, you can tag that as well. We will shout you out at the end of the next destination game, like I mentioned
Why is
before.
somebody cooking at 1:38 in the morning?
They hungry.
Oh,
They hungry.
is that sausage? Oh my god! All right. Anyways, look. All right.
Give them a clue, spread.
The population. First clue is population. It has a population of 25.72 million people. It has 124,592 square miles of land. It was once a French colony until 1960. After it gained independence, it fell into the Civil War. It fell into the Civil War in 2002. After its independence from France in 1960, it was peaceful and prosperous for more than
Thank
30
you.
years. The agreement between the government and the rebels brought back peace to the country. Known for its chocolate, the place produces more cocoa than any other place in the world. In addition to chocolate, they produce bananas, pineapples, fish, coffee, lumber, cotton, palm oil, and petroleum.
Yep. So those are the clues, y'all. Like I mentioned before, y'all comment, first person who comment for the correct place will get shot at the end of the other destination game for the next episode. So one, thank y'all for listening to this episode. We know it was short, it was sweet, it was simple. Y'all know we explained several times what we got going on right now tonight. So we're gonna close our eye with a prayer. Y'all know that's what we do. That's how we roll. That's how we rock. So close your eyes and bow your heads unless you're driving. Listen. All right. God, I thank you for your love, tender grace, and your mercy. I thank you for allowing us to see another day. I ask you to continue to protect us from any hurt, harm, or danger. Where you allow us to live purposeful lives that'll give you glory, protect us, guide us, and shape us into the people that you've called us to be. I pray that you allow us to have wonderful days, weeks, and the rest of the year. In your name I pray. Amen.